That was Rachel Elsifan reporting tonight. Now to the latest on a story we brought you as breaking news last night here on 7 Eyewitness News. For the second time in a little more than a year, somebody has died after a car slammed through guardrails along Humboldt Parkway in Buffalo and crashed onto the Kensington Expressway. Now tonight we know this latest crash may have had something to do with a deadly double shooting nearby. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Ed Riley live near the scene of the crash tonight. Ed.
Well, Joanna, that's right. Buffalo police, one of the big questions they're trying to answer tonight is that car that crashed over here off of Humboldt Parkway, is that connected to the fatal shooting on Purdy Street? Now, that shooting happened around 8:30 Sunday night, just shortly before this accident. Now, out here, the state DOT has put out concrete barriers to protect where other cars from going over the edge. But tonight, some people believe it's time for the state DOT to launch a complete safety investigation.
And so I think it's important to look and ensure that with our traffic patterns and with the vehicles that we now drive, that the barriers are strong enough.
Common Council President Darius Pridgeon says the time has come for the State Department of Transportation to evaluate all the guardrails and safety features along this portion of the Kensington Expressway. It runs in a lowered section along Humboldt Parkway. That's because for the second time in less than 2 years, a car has crashed through and gone over.
Begun drafting a resolution to encourage the state to do a study of the elevated portions of the 33, which is basically the Humboldt Parkway, to ensure that the barriers there are adequate for the 21st century.
It's time to speak out so no other family has to go through what me and my family has gone through.
In April 2014, Kevin Wayne Brown was killed when his car broke through the guardrails and plunged below where it burst into flames. The mother of his 2 children now speaking out.
Those barriers are faulty. They're fragile. Pedestrians are not safe.
Assemblyperson Crystal Peoples-Stokes also calling for the state DOT to finish an environmental impact study to see if this area of the 33 should be covered for a tunnel.
I don't think we can afford to drag our heels. As a matter of fact, I think we have to have the same level of expediency as we had on the 198 a few months ago.
While calls for safety investigations are ongoing, Buffalo police are now trying to see if the driver who crashed here was connected to a fatal shooting on Purdy Street. That Sunday night shooting killed a 47-year-old man and sent a 24-year-old woman to the hospital, where she is now listed in stable condition. Buffalo police have not released the names of the victims in the Purdy Street shootings, nor have they released the name of the driver who crashed his vehicle over the edge here onto the Kensington Expressway. But we do understand that one person was taken into custody and police have recovered a weapon. Live in Buffalo, Ed Riley, 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, thanks, Ed. An 11-year-old